You step into an elevator inside a busy Hong Kong mall, and 60 seconds later, you're standing in a hotel where the clouds sit below your window and a single cocktail can cost $50. This is the Ritz-Carlton Hong Kong, one of the highest hotels on the planet. It has the world's tallest bar, a pool in the sky, Michelin stars, and views people fly across the world to see. But here's the twist. Behind the clouds and the records, the room itself might only be a 6 out of 10. In this video, we're climbing this tower from top to bottom: pool, spa, restaurants, service, and room. So by the end you'll know if this is Hong Kong's ultimate hotel in the clouds or just an average stay wrapped in an unforgettable view. The elevator doors open on the 118th floor, and the first thing you see is water, glass, and sky. This is the highest indoor swimming pool in the world. Floor-to-ceiling windows wrap around the edge as if the city itself is wallpaper. When you swim here, it feels like you're hovering above a miniature version of Hong Kong. Outside, jacuzzis sit on the edge of the tower. On a clear day, you're soaking in hot water while container ships crawl across the harbor far below. There's even a cold plunge for the brave. You can shock your system in the clouds. Just around the corner, the gym keeps that hotel in the sky feeling going. It isn't huge, but every treadmill faces the skyline, and there's a small meditation room, a glass box where you can sit and watch the city glow beneath you. It feels less like a gym and more like a control room over the harbor. So far, it's flawless. Drop down to the 116th floor and things get darker, quieter, softer. This is the spa. Dim lights, hushed voices, treatment rooms along the windows. You can book everything from cryotherapy to La Mer facials and even a diamond facial that promises a lifted look without surgery. Feels less like a hotel spa and more like a clinic floating above the city. But the mood changes when you get closer to where guests actually sleep. On the 103rd floor, the main lobby is where check-in, concierge, and directions all happen. The space is sleek and controlled. There's a strict dress code, no pets, and an energy that feels more like a luxury headquarters than a welcoming grand hotel. You're greeted politely, but you're also being managed. If you're in a suite or you've paid extra, you unlock the club lounge. The views are wide, the food is constant, the vibe is calm, but the feeling is airport first-class lounge, not unforgettable sky club. Nice to have, not something you'll tell stories about. Then comes the part that decides whether this place feels worth it. The room. Base rooms here start at around $550 a night. You step out onto the 113th floor, walk down a quiet hallway, open your door, and the first impression catches you off guard. The room is small for the price. Wallpaper lifts at the edges. Run your hand along the wall and it comes back dusty. Little details, like the way the bed is made, feel just a bit off. Nothing dramatic, but at this level, just okay is a problem. And then you walk to the window. The entire harbor opens beneath you. Skyscrapers look like toy pieces. Ferries leave white lines across the water. At sunset, the sky burns orange directly in front of the glass. It feels like looking out of a plane that never lands. This is the view the Ritz-Carlton sells, and that part they absolutely deliver. The bathroom almost feels like it belongs to a different room. Dual vanities, a big rain shower, a separate toilet, and a deep tub with bath salts, a head pillow, and a TV in the wall. The shower is spacious and easy to use, clear controls, steady pressure. A loose fitting causes some spray and an annoying drip, but overall, it passes the rain shower fantasy test. Look down again and the pattern returns. Dust on metal, glass that should sparkle but doesn't. The hard product is good. The upkeep isn't on the same level. The minibar tells the same story. Plenty of water, coffee, tea, a few snacks, and a complimentary plate of walnut cookies that look generous but taste dry. Nothing offensive, nothing memorable, and at this height, fine feels out of place. Once you leave the room, though, the tower starts flexing again. On the 102nd floor, the buffet lounge wraps around the building with huge windows. Breakfast comes with little luxury touches. A giant showpiece croissant, waffles branded with the Ritz Carlton logo, and enough variety that you could stay a week and still find something new each morning. Then the Michelin stars arrive. Tosca di Angelo, the southern Italian restaurant, serves handmade pasta in front of an open kitchen. A prawn dish shaped into a heart arrives on plates that can cost up to $150 each. You know you're paying a premium, and you still walk out saying it was worth it. Tin Lung Heen, the Cantonese flagship, sits even higher with 2 Michelin stars and more than a decade of reputation behind it. Here, dim sum is treated like like fine art, tea is poured like wine, and rare dishes like bird's nest soup show how much labor goes into a single bowl. One bite of their famous shrimp toast, and you understand why locals cross the city just to eat here. When night falls, the tower plays its final card. Back on the 118th floor, Ozone claims the title of highest bar in the world. The menu reads like sci-fi, promising cocktails that blend past, future, and tropical dystopia. The architecture is sharp, the music low, and a single drink can cost $50. Whether you think it's genius or pure hype, it's an experience you don't forget. But luxury isn't just height, food, and design. It's how a place treats you. Service here is polished and formal. Staff call you by your last name, guide you through the maze of elevators, and keep breakfast exactly on time. Order coffee and eggs Benedict for 7 a.m., and at 6:57, a knock on the door delivers a hot plate, truffle on top, yolks still runny. Then comes the real test. Can they handle something unusual? Ask for a Chinese Lantern Festival, inspired surprise in the room, and you'll get a few transfers and callbacks. And then, a miniature celebration waiting for you. Lantern-style decor, champagne, a plush lion, and a handwritten welcome sign. The spelling might be off, but the effort is exactly what you're paying for. So where does that leave this hotel in the sky? The rooms are comfortable but not immaculate. The service is professional but not deeply personal. The prices are high, and the extras, from house cars to tasting menus, are even higher. But the views are unreal. The restaurants are genuinely world-class. The bar in the clouds is something you'll talk about long after you've checked out. If you're looking for the warmest, most intimate luxury hotel in Hong Kong, this probably isn't it. If you want to say you swam in the world's highest pool, ate in Michelin-starred clouds, and fell asleep with an entire city glowing beneath your window, then a night at the Ritz-Carlton Hong Kong stops being just a hotel stay. It becomes a story you keep for the rest of your life.